babies, it's Miree. Welcome back to my channel. Today, as you can tell by the title of the video, we are going to be doing my college makeup routine, even though I'm taking a gap year. So I'm not in school at this moment in time, but if I was, this is the makeup look I would be doing if I had the time. It's so cute, it's so simple. I'll put the photos up in here. It's a look. I'll have all of the products, or at least most of the products, linked down below. Some of those links are affiliate links. Let's go ahead and get started. So I have my makeup bag. The first thing I'm going to go ahead and do is prep my skin. I'm gonna go in with my Rare Beauty spray. I learned that this sets a layer between like your skin and the makeup, so the oil won't seep through too badly. And I'm gonna get my fan broke, but I need to get my fan. Let me let this dry. I'm gonna go on top. I'm gonna go in with my primer. This is the Milk Makeup Hydro Grip Primer. I like their matte primer, but I'm okay with like a little bit of like a glowy kind of look, I guess you could say. And I'm looking over here at my mirror because I'm in my vanity. I hope this doesn't turn white because of the sunscreen, but the sunscreen should have seeped in by now. I hope it has. It should have. Hold up. And I usually don't lift this much. Honestly, I should have did skin prep. You don't have to use a primer. A primer is not necessary, but a primer is something that I use if I'm in like a pinch or a pickle. You honestly need to make sure that your skincare routine is really good. There's something that I learned, and as long as your skincare is really good, you don't have to worry about your makeup being all over the place or looking nasty. And then I'm gonna let this sit on my face. Oh yeah, turning a little white because of my sunscreen. That's okay though, and it's already sticking. And I let my primer sit on my face for a little bit. I go in with this, or I've been going in with this to help a little bit with the creasing. This is the Milk Makeup Hydro Grip or Hydro Grip Eye Primer. You can put it on your eyelids, but I put it underneath my eyes. I'm not doing that tonight. And get a little bit tacky, and then I go in and do my brows. So the brow gel that I use, this is Brow Shape by Ellie. Now I'm gonna go in with my brows. And I usually go downwards first, or in the opposite direction that I usually pin it up in, so I can make sure it's down this way and it is product on it. And I go upward. I use too much. I use too much this time. Please don't be like me and put too much. And I forgot to get a makeup brush so I can clean up my brows, because that's what I usually do, is I go in and I clean up my brows. I put too much product, y'all. Right now I'm trying to grow my brows out, and honestly I don't know how much longer I can take it because my brows are so unruly, and my brows kind of have a curl to them. They curl up a little bit, and it's the most annoying thing on earth. Let's get a wipe. This is one of my feminine wipes. It's okay. And I'm going to get this and clean up my brows because I have some brow gel, even though you may not be able to see it. I have some brow gel around, yeah, and then I go on top. Usually I go in with this NYX liquid eyebrow pencil, and I go and I fill in any missing parts. But it's not any missing parts today because my lashes, or like my brows, have actually been growing some, which is good. Never mind, it's right here and right here. So now as for concealer, where is my concealer? I'm gonna go in with the Lancome Teint Idole Ultra Wear All Over Concealer. This matches up exactly to my skin tone, or pretty close to my skin tone, and that's something I really like, so it's safe enough for you to be able to use all over. That's why it's called all over. You can use it all over your face, or use it for like your no makeup days. And I take a little bit on my brush, clean it up. Usually it's not this thick, and don't worry, I'm gonna blend it in. And I go at the top, so like that. I'm gonna go get some more on the brush. Oh my god. And then I'm going to clean it up. I'm so happy. This is why I said make sure that you get the gel from off the top and the bottom, because the makeup is going to cling to it and it's gonna look clumpy and nasty. Trust me, I know. I don't know. I hope this video comes out how I want it to, y'all. I usually don't sit down and film makeup videos, and also I'm usually very focused whenever I'm doing my brows. I'm gonna go ahead and actually blend it in, and you obviously won't be able to see like the huge difference once I go on top with my foundation, but I want to be able to blend this in. And I'm gonna set it later when I'm setting like my concealer and foundation and stuff like that, and all my cream products. I'm gonna oh my gosh, I cannot wait to get my brows done. I can go in with my foundation. This is new. This is the Say Glowy Skin Foundation. It's a little off. I'm not quite at this shade yet, so it might look a little bit darker. I'm kind of sort of sad about that, but that's okay, because within the next few months or so I'm gonna get to this shade. It won't look too bad on camera. It's very liquidy, and I use a brush. This is the NYX foundation brush. I love this brush so much. I don't know why I stopped using it. Also, something else I want to add, because I said I would do this video for the technique, or like the little tiny extra details. I go on top with my Charlotte Tilbury Airbrush setting spray, and I spray it on. Oh my god, dab it a little bit to where it's still a little bit of product left, and then I go and get the product off of this. I got gifted this a while ago. I really do like this, rather than having to use it on my wrists. It pisses me off. It's a little off, as you can see. It's not exactly my tone. or like not exactly my shade, and that's okay. They tried their best to color match me, but the other one I have, it's darker than this one, and they've gone up one more shade from this. It would have been too light. It's really hard for me to find a shade that works for me. I forgot to color correct and do this area around my mouth because I tend to have a lot of hyperpigmentation around my mouth when it gets warmer, and I'm not gonna lie, it pisses me off sometimes. And I think I'm done putting this on. I just love this brush. This is my favorite foundation brush like ever. Once this is blended in to the best of its ability, I go on top with a beauty blender to smooth it out. And this I recently learned, it makes it a little bit look a little bit more smoother and more natural. So I'm gonna go through and smooth this out with my beauty blender over my eyes. I'm gonna hit every area of my face. It's time for concealer. I'm gonna go back in with the Lancome Tante Idole all over concealer on my little thing. Not that much. You really don't need that much. I'm actually very careful with concealer because right now I'm trying to figure out how on earth I'm going to make sure it doesn't crease. I'm still working on that. I go in with my concealer brush. This is a Sephora Collection Pro Concealer Brush 57, the Charlotte Tilbury Airbrush setting spray. Spray it and then dab it a little bit, get a little bit off of here, and go underneath my under eye. I'm actually scared it's gonna crease, but this is what I have been doing rather than putting the concealer thing directly on my eye, or the concealer tip directly on my eye, because it can be a bit much, or I put too much and it looks a mess. I just need help with creasing. I'm still trying to figure that out because I have a lot of fine lines, and I never realized how many fine lines I actually have. And I've seen all people do all types of techniques and stuff like that. They're like, oh, do this, oh, do that, da 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 da, this will help or this will work. Tried it, it did not work. This is what I've been doing to make sure I don't put too much product to where the creasing looks insane, but that's okay because we will get better at technique over time. Okay, that's not actually it. That actually is not that bad this time. I'm gonna let this dry a little bit. Okay, I'm actually gonna go in with a fan, let it dry. Now for press powder, I go in with the Charlotte Tilbury Airbrush Flawless Finish powder, but I use it as like a regular like press powder for underneath my eye. And I do want to touch up. If I do want to touch up throughout the day, I do go in with this in the powder puff, and but I do, what I'm gonna do is actually dab this on, and I do use a good bit of this. I'm almost at pan with this because I use it so much. Rub this in between the powder puff and make sure it's somewhat even. I'm gonna dab underneath. Okay, wow, the creasing is not that bad. Get the puff one more time. But I'm really almost low on this. I've been using this that much. Rub it again because I want it to be even, and set it again like so, like that. I'm actually going to do, before I go all over and go in with some of my pressed, I'm going with some more of my powders, or one of my powders, is I'm going to set my whole face. And it's fine because I'm going to end up resetting my face again because I go back in with another cream / liquid product. I'm gonna, especially my eyebrows and eyelids, because I put product on my eyelids and it ends up creasing in there, and I get creasing in like my smile line, and I have oily skin. This base looks really good. Best bases I've done in a minute. Now it's time for bronzer. I actually learned that because I told y'all in a past video that whenever it comes to finding my style, all the way, not just from like my outfits, even up to my makeup, I learned that because of my color palette, I'm not supposed to be using bronzer, but I still use bronzer anyway because I like how bronzer looks and it makes me look glowy, especially during the spring and summertime. I love it. I just don't put that much of it. A lot of the excess. See how my brows look? I do not like my brows because my brows are not done. I'm gonna go in like this. That's more than enough. I put some on my chin, and if I want to get some more, I do get some more, and I do it with a little dab. Also, this is the Thrive Cosmetics bronzer and sun chaser. A little bit goes a long way. I got this from a collaboration a long time ago. It's a really good bronzer. Thrive also has some really decent products. And I also make sure I do some on my cheeks. I don't do it down, like lower. I try to do it above the cheekbone, a little bit above the cheekbone, not that much. The blush I use is from Rare Beauty, and this is in the shade Grace. I kid you not, it took me a minute to get my hands on this blush because it's sold out. This, and I think Lucky, which Lucky is like a very, very bright, vibrant pink. Like this Grace and Lucky are like sisters, but I feel like this is the older sister and Lucky is the younger sister, and I don't need that much of this. I go in with a little bit, just a little bit. I just do like a little, and I do it very high, like right here and right here. Go with a little bit more, and if I need more, I add more, but for the most part, girl, Rare Beauty blush, you do not have to go in with that much. Spray my brush again. This is the Real Techniques brush. This is their foundation brush, I believe. That's just their general expert face brush in like 200. I use it as a blush brush, my liquid blush brush or cream blush brush, and I just go like that, air it out like so, like that, and you can see it a little bit just like that, because I'm gonna go on top with the powder blush to set it, because child, you don't need that much of this. And I love how pretty it's gorgeous. I love it. Doing makeup for your face is so important, because it's certain makeup looks that I did in the past and I look and I'm just thinking, why doesn't this look right on me, or like, why doesn't this look good on me? It's because it was not meant for my face structure. Learning my makeup archetype was probably one of the best things I ever did. Now after I go on with my blush, I'm actually going to go on top with my setting powder. I actually did this myself. I got this container off of Amazon, and if y'all want me to find this container, I'm probably gonna end up linking it down below. I'll try to link all the products down below, like I said, but I'm gonna try to link this container in the Midnight setting powder. This is the Midnight Pink setting powder. I love this setting powder, and I wanted to get the Huda Beauty one, and the reason why I got this is because the Huda Beauty one was out of stock, and it's been out of stock for forever. I think it's finally in stock, but it's too late now. I got this one, and this is way more pigmented than the Huda Beauty one. Puffing it on the powder puff, I usually don't use that much. Looks like a lot, but I promise it's not. But this is way more pigmented and cheaper, I believe, and it works. It's a really good setting powder, and use it in between the powder puff. I'm gonna slick it down the nose just a little bit and get underneath the under eye. Okay, the foundation doesn't look too bad. It looks a little bit orange, but it's not too bad. I might even just get a little bit more and actually put it directly on. You can see a little bit more of the pink. I'm okay with pink being through here because it makes me look like a little flush. I'm gonna do the same thing to the other side, and you can see a little bit of pink. It's subtle, but it's there and it's cute. Now I can go on top with my powder product, which is my blush, or like my pressed powder blush. This right here, Juvia's Place also came out with some cream or liquid blushes recently of these, like of these two shades. Like they have blush duos, and they came out with liquid blushes of each one of these. I go in with both of these. This is in the volume 4 one. This is like a Barbie pink, perfect for dark skin, perfect for brown skin, perfect for all complexions, honestly. And I know it's hard for a lot of especially darker skinned women to find pretty pink, like that Barbie pink blush. Get this. Get it. You will love it, I promise. 14 to 16 bucks for 2 blushes. I'm overkill with the blush. Very overkill with the blush. I don't care. Okay, so I'll get a little bit on the nose, especially get some up on the cheeks and on the eye. On the eye, up on the cheek, and I go in with some more. I go in and get both. Dab off any excess. Boop, 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 boop. There we go. I just love it. Look how pretty. I look gorgeous. And hit the center. Now, I'm gonna go in with my highlight. This is the Rare Beauty Highlight in Flaunt. Gorgeous. I go on my nose. Ah! Put too much. I go on my nose, and I go on the bridge of my nose. I go up and down, like that. And I rub it in some so it'll be like smoother and won't look as crazy. I go in on my cheeks. I don't go like right here. I go like right here on my cheek. Like that. I go do that same thing on the other cheek, and then I do my brow like right there, as you can see. I go in right here. I will do it on my eyes soon. I just need to set my face. Oh, that highlight on the nose is a little crazy. I put a bit too much today. It's actually time for me to set my face. Go in one more time with the Charlotte Tilbury. Let me cover my brows because my brows are already weak. I let this set for a little bit. I get my fan. On top with this. This is the Sephora Collection Makeup Setting Spray. It has 16-hour wear and transfer proof. It's okay. I'm still using it because I need to use my products up. It's pretty decent. I'm gonna go back in with my fan again. It's time for the eyes. With liner and mascara. Go in with my liner. This is the NYX Jumbo Pencil. I'm gonna go and get this. And I put it halfway. I don't put it all the way. I only put it like halfway in my eyeliner or my waterline. I'm so happy I got to the point where I can do this where I don't cry. Go in just like that. I think they have plenty other colors of this. It's just like that. And it's so adorable to me. I think a lot of Korean makeup girlies end up doing this where they get like the white eyeliner and they even do it like underneath the eye. Now after that, I'm gonna go in with my Flaunt highlight by Rare Beauty, and I'm gonna go in and do the inner corners of my eye. And I just do a couple dabs of this, like 1, 2, 3. It's very subtle, but it works. You'll see it in real life. 1, 2, 3, 4. I feel like my highlight on my cheeks is a bit much. My brow bone, I have to clean it up some. But yeah. There it is. I'm gonna go in with my Rare Beauty mascara. This stuff never moves. Just go and obviously put the mascara on. Oh dear. Don't be like me. I accidentally got it on my eye. That's one. Insane. I've also been growing my lashes. My lashes were already long, but I've also been growing my lashes with the Ordinary Lash Serum. It works. if this is your sign to get the Ordinary lash serum, because it genuinely works. My lashes have gotten so freaking long and it's so cute. I don't even have to put falsies on. But those are the lashes, and now it's time for the lip combo. Now let me wipe the rest of this makeup off my lips. I'm gonna go in with a lip liner. I love this lip liner so freaking much. This is the Imperious Cosmetics lip liner. She also has lip liners for the darker skin girls too, so if you've been looking for a lip liner as a dark skin girly, hit Imperious Cosmetics up. Like that, like this. I also like a thicker line. I don't want a really thin line. I don't mind a thicker line. And I go down and go down, clean out my upper lip. Oh, also I get the center right here, and then I smooth it out with my lips. This is actually a blush, but I use it as a lip balm. Lemme Atelier blush in the shade Baby Cheeks. I thought this was Petal. This is actually in the shade Baby Cheeks. Now I feel bad because I thought I put it in the shade Petals. I accidentally put the wrong color. I'm gonna get some on my finger, and I'm actually gonna dab it like that, and the upper lip. I'm going a little bit more. I swear I thought this was Petals. I'm gonna go on top with my gloss. This is the Rim Beauty Plumping Lip Gloss. Now, do I need a lip plumper? No, but I really liked it because I like Ariana Grande and I liked the packaging. Even though it's very simple, I still really liked it. Now I'm gonna obviously go on top. You honestly don't need that much. I be doing the most. And it has a little tingle because it is a plumping lip gloss, and she's on. And that's the lip combo. This is the whole makeup look. Should I take my hair to the bun? I think I might take my hair to the bun. No, I don't think I'm gonna take my hair to the bun. I'll still look just as cute. Also, sometimes, not all the time, but sometimes I go in and put like a little beauty mark, like right there. Right there. Just a little. Right there. Right there. Right there. It's very little, and I think it's super cute. I think I look really cute. I look so cute. That is the end of today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, give it a thumbs up, subscribe down below, click on that bell notification. If you want to see more makeup videos, please go ahead and suggest some down below. I only have like 1 or 2 more up that you can go watch if you want to just salvage off that in the meantime, or go check out my TikTok videos, and I have some makeup videos over there. And I'll see you guys in my next one. Bye.